Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to RedditLord. Today we will look at multiple malicious beggar stories, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Number 1. Super Bowl Party Tantrum. So I'm at a very lovely and huge Super Bowl party being thrown by a casino free for their VIPs. There are 4 food stations, cold apps, hot apps, burgers, etc. and dessert. We were all warned that the party was sold out, so we get there early for a seat, etc. Apparently, Karen did not get the memo. The place is pretty full as it is almost game time. She is in the line for sliders, etc. and realizes the wings are all out. The waiter tells her they are all gone and no more to put out. Karen starts ripping the poor waiter a new one until another lady in line tells her to knock it off because this poor kid was not responsible for ordering food and there are plenty of other options for food. It takes a special kind of bitch to ream someone out for an event that was totally free. Oh, and everyone who is attending gets either $500 or $250 if your team wins or loses to play in the casino after the game, and you get $100 if your team won by coin toss. Plus you get a free hotel room if you want it, and they are having more giveaways every quarter. So shut the fuck up, Karen. Update. More wings arrived. Where's Karen? Oh, and they also brought in one of the players from the local NFL team to take pics with people. Number 2. When we had our son, our family chipped in and purchased a stroller/car seat set that was very expensive. Then another friend of ours purchased the same set for us. Therefore, we had 2 of the same set. At the time we opened one and we put the other in the basement to exchange for something else. Unfortunately, the basement flooded a couple days later and ruined the box. We had already thrown out the other box, so we just decided to use it as a backup stroller. About a year later, we were moving and downsizing from a house to an apartment. We were cleaning out the basement and found the stroller and car seat still in the plastic wrapping. We put it out on the garage sale. We had a lot of people wanting to pay nothing close to what our stuff was worth. For example, I had a beautiful hand-carved mahogany table that we had purchased only a few months prior for $450 prices at $100, and people kept trying to give us $20 for it. Now comes the choosiest lady. She sees the stroller and beelines for it. I have it marked at $75 because it is still in the plastic and has both the stroller and the car seat. Originally it costs $400. First she wanted to pay $20 for it. I refused. Then she gave me a sob story about how she needed it for her grandson because his family had lost everything in a fire. I felt bad and so I agreed to take $50 for it. She asked me if I had anything else I could spare, and I told her to give me her number and whatever I didn't sell, I'd give to her at a reduced price. After my sale was over, I texted her and told her to bring her daughter so they could look at what was left. She showed up about an hour later with a truck and started going through everything. When they were done, I noticed they only picked out the expensive stuff. My son was in his bouncy chair next to me, and the daughter came over and told me they wanted all of the stuff on the right side. The grandma then said that she had noticed I had more stuff and she wanted that too. I was confused and asked what stuff she meant. She explained that she wanted the bouncy seat my son was currently occupying and the pack and play behind me that I had bought out for him to play in and the swing that was visible on my porch. I explained that those items were not for sale as I was still using them, but if they wanted those same items were in the stuff they didn't want. No, they wanted the ones I was using because they were better quality, and if I had 2 sets, I should use the other set and let them have these because they needed them more. I firmly told them no. After a couple more attempts, they gave up and asked me to load up the stuff they wanted. I asked how much they were able to pay for the things and they became extremely upset and started yelling that they thought I was giving everything to them for free. No! I showed the grandma the text she had sent me saying that she appreciates me giving them a discount. She replied that she thought that meant the $50 she gave me for the stroller covered everything. I said no. They continued screaming at me and my husband came out and I took my son inside. A few minutes later he called me to come out and we picked up everything and put it in the garage. He told me he had to threaten to call the police for them to leave. About a week later, the grandma texted me asking if I had the stroller tray attachment for the stroller. I told her no. She then said she wanted her money back because she thought the stroller had an additional attachment. I told her no. She threatened to call the police and file a report of fraud because the stroller she purchased at a yard sale did not have the $30 additional tray you have to order separately. I told her good luck and blocked her number. This brings us to the end of our video. I'll see you in the next one.